Hey everyone, Katie Sutton here, intuitive channel and founder of Zen Within Academy and the New Earth Now School with your Zen Withins'day update. I'm on my way to spend some time with my friends and have a little bit of a drive, and the only time I have to record is right now, so we're going to get a car video. I wanted to chat a little bit about a frequency, a word that I'm working with in this month of May that is helping me, and it seems to be helping. And I probably should have made it an energetic theme. I think it very much ties into some of the ones that we have, but I wanted to talk about it anyways. The word that I've been playing with is buoyancy. You could also translate that to lightness of being, or being light on our feet, so to speak. And what I've been working with people on is, yes, we have to work through hard things or process hard things. We have to navigate hard things. We don't want to pretend that everything is okay when it's not. And we certainly don't want to spiritually bypass anything. We want to do our inner work and do all the things that we need to do. I'm very much about that. But sometimes we get stuck in that process and we forget that we can activate some inertia and pull ourselves out of the muck for a little while and enjoy ourselves. And I find that it really affects our ability to be present, and it does really relate to our theme of satisfaction that we have this month, because when we are constantly trying to improve ourselves or clear something or fix something, we think we're broken. We're not going to be walking around in life feeling very satisfied and feeling very fulfilled. And so I think this buoyancy frequency really aligns with that. So let me talk about what I mean. I'll give you an example that I've been giving to my clients. So I ask them to imagine that they're jumping on a trampoline, and that the trampoline, the base, the actual trampoline that you land on with the springs and everything, is that kind of foundational, kind of denser energy that we have to come in, and that we need to come down and we need to make contact with that. But we only need to make contact with it long enough to find the nuggets, to understand the lessons, to grab some energy, grab some inertia to propel us back up into our frequency and maybe even into our next highest version of ourselves. And if you've ever jumped on it, kind of got to get the momentum going. The first few jumps that you have, you don't really go very far. At least I don't. But the more that you are on the trampoline, the more momentum you get and the higher you can go. And there's a leveling off at some point where jumping alone, you can't get any higher. Then you have a friend that drops down at the same time with you. Maybe y'all have a conversation about something that's really hard that's going on, and you share love with one another. You share support with one another. You're jumping on that trampoline in motion together, and when you hit the next time, both of you go a little bit higher. Both of you have a little bit more buoyancy than you had without the other there. And then maybe after a while, you're like, wow, we're vibing pretty good. Let's have another friend join us on the trampoline, until you have several friends on the trampoline that are all operating in your same frequency and working through things at the same time. That's what we do in our soul families. We tend to work through lessons and soul lessons together, which is why my energy updates that you all watch align, because we're probably a part of the same soul family. We're riding on the same frequency, right? And if we can remember to be there for one another, especially in those moments where we feel like we've lost our momentum, maybe we need to sit down on the trampoline for a minute and let everybody else bounce us. And maybe other times, other people need to sit down. And maybe sometimes we got to get off the trampoline altogether and take a nap and rest and let everything integrate and let everything slow down. So this is that theme of buoyancy. I think that this metaphor, at least for me, really helps. When the guys brought it in, I was like, okay, I can get down with this. I like jumping on a trampoline. And it's really good for your lymphatic system. And in case you didn't know, if you are somebody that has trouble with your lymphatic system, that's very common for empaths and sensitive people, because we tend to absorb a lot of energy, and sometimes we feel responsible and we have a hard time letting it go. So we got to keep that lymphatic system moving. So get on a trampoline and get jumping. And maybe your trampoline is going dancing and singing and going for a hike. Maybe it's not just having friends, inviting friends. Maybe you let Mother Nature jump on that trampoline with you and give you some inertia and get you going. But I just want you all to think about that this month, because last month was super, super hard. We worked through a whole bunch of stuff. Like, we get to enjoy being here. It's okay to be in joy. Right? It's okay to have some fun. It's okay to be silly. It's okay to jump on the trampoline, everyone. And you don't have to be perfect in it. We're all going to have our days. We're all going to have our moments where we can't find that buoyancy. But I really invite you this month to tune into what is going to help you reclaim some of that lightness of being. Maybe there are things that have fallen away that you need to reclaim that will help you to find that buoyancy again. So that's my message for today. I am recording this early and I'm going to post it. I'm actually going to be in Peru while y'all are watching this. Hopefully having some buoyancy and some lightness of being. It feels like a really big trip, a really big shift. And so I won't have a video probably next week unless the stars align somehow. But just wanted to share this little tidbit with you all so you have something to chew on while I'm gone. And I'll see you on the other side. All right, have a great day, everybody. Don't forget to find your buoyancy today. All right, bye-bye.